John Cabot. While John Cabot lived in Venice, he was employed by a trader and traveled to the eastern shores of the Mediterranean seas and even visited Mecca, where Western goods were traded. How it all started. Since John Cabot always had to sail, he after a while, as well as many others, wanted to find the Asia route, because the Asia route was a quicker and easier way to sail over to places in Europe and Asia. Though it is not sure, but John Cabot probably developed his path of the Asia route while working with a Venetian merchant. In the late 1490s, when he was living in England, he finally gained commission to make an expedition across the northern Atlantic. He sailed from Bristol in May 1497 and made landfall in late June. Where he had landed is not sure, but it was probably either Newfoundland, Cabot Island, or southern Labrador. It is said that Cabot and his crew went ashore, put up a cross, and planted the banners of England and Venice, therefore claiming the land for King Henry VII. They met no one, but saw signs of inhabitants, perhaps Beothuk Indians. After returning to England to report his success, he had permission to sail again. 1497, London. In the year 1497, in London, John Cabot proposed to King Henry VII that he would set out on a second expedition across the North Atlantic. This time, he would continue westwards from his first landfall until he reached the island of Kinpangu in Japan. On February 1498, the king issued letters patent for the second voyage, which said that Cabot may set off from Bristol with about 5 ships and 200 men. It's not sure what happened on that voyage. Many people think different things, but John Cabot was never seen again. Cabot's voyages in 1497 and 1499 helped lay out the groundwork for the later British claim to Canada, which would be followed up only after an interval of over 100 years. And, as a result, Cabot became the second European to discover North America. If John Cabot would not have discovered Canada, Canadians wouldn't speak English. Neither would Canada be in the British Empire, which means that they would have had less support from different countries. England got more power because of John's discovery, and the Queen of England would now not be on the Canadian banknotes or coins. This was all because of John Cabot, the only English explorer in the 15th century.